Arab colonization of Africa lasted over 1,000 years, and in some ways, it still hasn't ended. And somehow, you were never thought about this. I'm sure many of you do not know that Arabs colonized Africa. I was discussing this on X when I was challenged by someone that what I was saying was wrong, and I was dared to name other examples apart from Sudan of Arab colonization in Africa. I was so confident in his ignorance, and I schooled him. But now here I am to share those insights with you. So in case you didn't know, here's how Arabs colonized Africa. In Mauritania, Arab Moors conquered the black population and built an empire on their bodies. In 1990 to 1991, there was an ethnic cleansing where 500 to 600 black Mauritanians in the military and civil service were tortured to death. They were among the reported 3,000 deaths. Mauritania was also the last country to ban slave trade. That was in 2007. In Chad, in the 1870s to 1900s, Arab-dominated states ran annual slave raids into non-Muslim territories for decades, hunting Africans like seasonal harvest. In Zanzibar, the Omani Sultanate moved its capital from Arabia to Africa in 1840, using the Swahili coast in the nerve of the Indian Ocean as a slave trade route. 50,000 Africans were processed yearly. During this period, 60 to 90% died before reaching the coast. This made a trail of corpses that marked the route. Arab traders also castrated boys for Middle Eastern harems. 9 out of 10 bled to death during this procedure alone. The system ran until 1964. But Arab colonization did not just begin in Zanzibar. It started in 639 AD with the conquest of Egypt. It swept across North Africa by 709, then moved south through trading routes and holy wars, weaving Islam and Arab identity into the fabric of kingdoms from Mali to Mogadishu. How they did it always wasn't with armies. Most times it was subtler. During their siege, this system ensured that Muslim traders got better deals, converting men's political legitimacy, access, and prestige. Along with this, indigenous practices were labeled backward, pagan, and primitive. Over centuries, adopting Arabic Islamic culture became the only path for these cultures. Then came the jihadists, which held from the 17th to 19th century. During this period, Usman Dan Fodio's forces swept through northern Nigeria. At this point, there was already a cultural transformation, but this jihad just cemented it. Today, northern Nigerians are named Musa, Abubakar, Zainab, while indigenous names like Tando, Kandia, Lore, Jumalu, Dijen, Samia are disappearing, not because of fate alone, but because of colonial replacement so complete people forgot it happened. That's what successful colonization looks like. It makes people abandon their heritages willingly, convinced the conqueror's own is superior. The violence was never just cultural. There was enslavement, racial hierarchies with Arabs at the top and Africans at the bottom, castration, sexual exploitation, public whippings, mutilations, and family separation. And this practice didn't end in 1964. In Sudan today, Arab militia slaughter black Africans in Darfur. In Dubai and the Gulf, black African workers are stripped of passports, discarded, and unalived. The colonization never ended, it just took on a new form.